Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we will be discussing and trying on some, well, not trying on because I tried all this makeup, but I'm going to show you how you can get a full face that looks beautiful for under $10. So let's just get right. Okay, so we're going to start with the brows. What I have for the brows today is the NYX Powder Louder Brow Pencil. So this is what it looks like, and I'm using the shade Black, but mine is dull, so I have to sharpen it. So I'm going to sharpen it and I'll be right back. Okay. And I start just by brushing the brows up, and I put on my brow gel after I pencil it in, and then I'll touch up anything that may have come off. So which brow should we start with, the good or the bad? This is my bad brow, so we're gonna start with that one. So just brush them and start to feather in like any sparse areas, and then just brush it in. I have like every other hair is sparse on my brows, so just brush it out to the color you like. You just keep going until you get the desired color you want, whether you want it really dark, you want it natural. Clearly, I don't want natural. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it like that. I have to clean them up with a Q-tip. Got some right here. Just gonna be nasty. And then just clean up the bottom a little bit. I'll fix anything I took off, but this is really for the arch. And there's that little bit of color right there, and then right here. So I don't do them any special way. I just basically color them in any old way and put brow gel on. So let me just touch up anything that looks like it needs to be touched up. Really light hand when you're using a brow pencil because it colors in them sparse areas really quickly. Since the brows kind of take long, I'm going to just do this brow on camera and do the other one off. So let's talk about some brow gel. Now the brow gel I have retails for $8.99 at Walmart, and this is the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. Now, I don't know how I feel about this yet. I haven't had it that long, so let's pack it on. And just brush up the brows. Just like that. I know I have a sparse area. I'm gonna fill that in too. And that's pretty much what I do. I'm just gonna clean up the top with a Q-tip a little bit. I mean, this you don't have to do. It's personal preference, so if you feel like you need to clean them up afterwards, please do. And I keep taking that part off. So I'm gonna finish this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so the brows are finally on. I don't even know how long that took me, but I don't know if they match. I don't know if they look like they're related. I have no clue how good they look, but I'm just gonna leave them alone for now because I don't have all day to be playing with eyebrows. All right, so now we're gonna go into our eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette I have is from You Can Be, and it's the Aromas palette, and it looks like this on the outside. And this palette retails for $7.99 on Amazon. I picked mine up on Temu. I don't remember what I paid for it, but you can get it for $8 on Amazon, or you can look and see if it's still on Temu. This is so pretty. Look at this. Look at the shades in here. They're beautiful. Like, there's no need. And for primer, I'm going to use my Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer from Be Pure. Now this is $1.25. I picked this up at Walmart. So we're gonna prime with this. This is concealer we're gonna be using later on as well. So just make sure I have enough to prime. And let's blend that in with the brush. We're gonna blend this in. Okay. So I put the concealer on the eyelids, and now what we're gonna do is set the eyelids. So we're gonna use this shade right here to set the eyelids. The shade is called Bare. And we're gonna set the lids. And this is probably gonna be my lid color as well. I haven't decided yet, but I wanna do something really soft and pretty, like a soft glam look. So I'm going for a light inner corner and a rosy outer corner. Something mauvey or pink or pretty like that. Okay. I say okay after everything I do, every break, I'm trying to cut out the okays. All right. Oh, I changed it to all right. You saw that? No, but all right. Now we're gonna go into Teddy, which is this shade right here. We're gonna use a small blending brush like this, and we're gonna go into that shade Teddy. And we're gonna put that, start with that. Wow, that is so pigmented. I just tapped the brush off though, so let's see. Look at all that pigment. You see that? So we're just gonna pack it on at first. So you're gonna pack this color in the outer corner. This may be the only color I use, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna pack it in the outer corner like this. And then we're gonna blend. There we go. Gonna blend this color out and mesh it with the lighter shade. And blend. You wanna bring it towards the middle of the eye. You're just kind of pushing it over with a brush and blending and blending. So there's no harsh line. And any eyeshadow out here will be taken care of once I clean everything up or whatever. So I do like that, but I'm gonna put a darker color there. So let me go do the same thing to the other eye. So next, we're gonna go into the shade Sandalwood, which is right next to Teddy, and it's the shade right here. I don't think I ever used it, no. So let's not put too much on the brush. And you want to put that in the outer corner, like so. I don't know when the camera stopped recording, but I did my lashes. I did, you saw me do the brows. Eyeshadow is on. And eyeliner, which don't even get me started on that. But we just put on our primer, which is the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. Oh yeah, that's tacky. Yep, it's ready. All right. And this retails, I said, for $10, just in case that wasn't recorded. Let's go into foundation now. I'm excited to use this foundation because I love it. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. And this is what it looks like. $8 foundation. This one's a little deep for me, but it'll match me for summer. So I'm just going to use it and not even worry about how deep it is for me. So let's get this on. Put some here, 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 here. All right. I might cover the eyeliner with this foundation. I'm really not feeling how it came out at all. Like at all, at all. Did I say at all? All right. The rest of this eyeshadow and eyeliner will be cleaned up with concealer. I kind of clean it up with this. Let's see. Go like that. Yeah, I clean it up with the concealer. Clean it up a little bit. You see how pretty that looks on the skin? This is foundation, no foundation. And yes, it's dark on me, but it's okay. I think it is really pretty. And it looks so pretty on the skin. Now, I didn't put any primer really much here, so you can still see my pores. If you can see that, you can still see my pores. I'm not sure if you can see that, but... Alright. Let's do this eye. This eye. Let's do this side. How about we learn how to talk today? See what happens when it... Don't record tutorials or get ready with me's. Like, I forget how to record. And that's what happens when you're out of practice. Okay. I'm gonna put too much under my eyes because I'm gonna conceal there. I do want to cover up a little bit more there. A little more there. Put a little bit on my nose. I don't like to put too much on my nose because then it bunches up. So I'm trying not to put a lot on my nose anymore. Okay, foundation. Alright, we got the foundation on. Alright, we're going to contour now. We're going to go into the Beauty Creations Liquid Contour. And this retails for $8. And this one's in the shade Toffee Butter. So let's see. Let's see how long it takes to get some out of here. Okay. Wow. Is it gonna shoot out or something? Because ain't nothing coming out. Do I have to? Oh. It'd be nice if I opened it. It has a twist cap. I knew that. Okay. So now it's ready. Naturally. This looks kind of dark for me, so I'm gonna be careful. Okay, I could put a little more than that. I'm just gonna do those 2 dots. right there. And then I'm going to 1, 2 lines. And like that. That's what I'm going to do for the nose. I like to contour around my lips. I just feel like it gives them more definition. I mean, they're so small, so this feels almost empty. The heck? All right, let's contour the forehead. I don't know how much dry time this has, so I hope I can blend all this. Oh wow, that's too much. Might as well make it even on that side. Okay. A little bit. I always forget to blend whatever I have down there, so I think what I'm gonna do is blend the chin first. Makes sense, right? This is currently my favorite brush for contour and bronzer, but today I'm gonna use it to contour. And this is, I believe it's the blush brush or foundation brush, one of them from Dollar Tree, $1.25. So let's start with, oh, didn't I say I was gonna start with this? Let me see. Oh, this blends great. I like the way this blends out. Just bringing it down my neck. Okay. Now, gonna blend this upward. I probably didn't have to be as scared as I was, but I didn't want to put too much on. That looks good, and it blends out so good. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's finish the forehead. Okay. I don't know where to stop recording, so I don't know how to make the time longer. Okay, so now I'm applying blush. 2 dots here, 2 dots there. This is the e.l.f. blush. It is their Camo Liquid Blush, and this one is in the shade, I'm not even sure what shade this is, but it's this pretty bright pink color. So let's buff that out with our sponge. Oh, if you don't put too much, it does kind of blend in with the eyeshadow. That looks pretty. Let's see. I might have put too much this time. It's okay if I put too much, because you can, or if you do too, because you can clean it up with concealer. I'm just trying to blend it into the shadow a little bit. I don't want it to look patchy. It's looking a little bit patchy, actually. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm gonna leave it alone because we're putting blush. We're gonna put a powder blush on over, so it's not the biggest deal. So we're just gonna blend this side in really quickly. A little bit more right here. It looks so intimidating, this blush, but it's really not. All right, now we're gonna go into concealer. So we're gonna go back into this Be Pure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer that we use for eye primer. And this is from the Dollar Tree. Put some there. There. Some there. Can I just spill this? No, I didn't. I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes. Alright, so we're just gonna blend this concealer out. I'm gonna start with the nose. And that's it. Put a little bit there. I didn't want to take away cover. Oh my goodness, I just put blush there. I can't even get mad at myself. Let me get it off with this. Good thing I'm not going anywhere. Making all these mistakes. All right, I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right, so we're gonna blend out under the eye. First, we're gonna go in with a brush, like this one. And we're just gonna wow, I think I put it right over my eyeliner. Okay. This video is such a fail. I'll be surprised if I post it. Alright. So I'm noticing that my camera keeps going off. I think it goes off every like 5 minutes. I'm trying out this new camera, so we will see. That looks good. Yes, do not sleep on Dollar Tree because they have some good stuff. All right. So that's it for concealer, and now we're gonna go into some setting powder. I don't have anything really like that's new for setting powder, but this is my favorite to set under the eyes, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this one is in the shade, well, this one retails for $9.99. You can get it at Ulta, and this one's in the shade Natural Beige, and you can tell that I really love this. Let me get a sponge. All right, so we're just gonna put some of this on right where we put that concealer, not everywhere. So I really need a new powder. So we're gonna put it just where the concealer was. Wow, that looks pretty. It looks airbrushed. I love this powder. Definitely makes you look airbrushed. Also gonna set the center of my nose just so it's brighter. Okay. And then for setting powder, for setting powder we're going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Banana, and this is it. And this retails for $7.99 at Ulta. And I'm going to use a brush to set the face. So I'm just going to grab this one. And so all of this doesn't fall on my face, I tap it. That. And then I just put, you want to tap so you're not rubbing off your makeup. My favorite part of like powdering my face is the forehead. It's like so satisfying to see the shininess go away. Okay. See that? matte, fully matte, and that's not. That's crazy. I love that. Okay, so we're almost done. Now we're gonna go into contour. So for powder contour, I'll be using this LA Color Matte Bronzer. This is a bronzer, not a contour, but I like to use this as a contour because of the shade. If you can see, it's not bad. It's warm, but it's not overly warm. So I feel like I can get away with it. And I just put a teeny bit on because I feel like you can still see it. I just like to make it a little more pronounced. Find my contour brush. Use my bronzer brush before I start looking for that. All right, so just take a little bit, tap it, and light hand. See that? Light hand. So, and then you just blend it. Like so. There's not enough on that side. Okay. And then I want to take this and go over the contour I did on my nose. Just put a little bit here. I'm gonna pinch the brush and just put a little bit on my nose. Right here. That doesn't look like a little bit at all. And then I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend it a little bit. I just don't wanna blend it all the way out because then it would just defeat the purpose of the contour. I'm gonna put a little bit right here, just so it goes all the way up. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so for bronzer, we're gonna go into the NYX Butter Melt Bronzer. This stuff, so good. This retails for $10. And this one is in the shade Butter Off. And it looks like that. Just gonna dip the brush and get a little bit. Oh, there's no, I didn't realize before that there was no fallout. But anyway, I'm gonna go like this with the bronzer, a little bit of bronzer. I'm saying a little bit, but this bronzer is so, wow, pigmented, and I forgot. So I'm just gonna take some and put it up here. Oh, I love this color. I think I've only used this, I think, once. This color is warm and pretty. I'm just gonna put it on the rest of the face since I started, but next time I probably wouldn't put this bronzer all over. But I feel like it kind of matches with this look. But I'm gonna buff probably some of this with my powder brush, so it's not so dramatic. And then I'm not gonna go under. Did I do that with the contour? That I don't remember. Before I blend it out, I know I look crazy, I'm gonna put a little bit of contour on the bottom with that LA Colors matte bronzer that I use for contour. Just like that. Done. All right. Now that's it for bronzer. Now we're gonna go in. I forgot liquid highlight. But I had a product that we've used already. So it was the Beauty Creations Glow Up, and this one is in the shade Champagne Days. Looks like that. I could probably try this right over the powder. Let's go into blush first. if I need it. This blush is new, Buttermelt NYX blush, and the blushes are also $10. As you can tell, I'm obsessed. This one is called Butter with Time, and I'm trying to open it. Okay, I got it. And this shade looks like that. It is so pretty. I'm scared to put my brush into this and look like a clown. All right, so I'm gonna use the brush like this. This brush is not clean, as you can see. It's my blush brush. I'm just gonna dip it in. I'm just gonna show you how I'm dipping it in. Just like that. If you see me looking that way, it's because I'm looking to make sure my camera doesn't go past 5 minutes so it doesn't die on me like it's been doing. That is pigmented. I'm gonna blend it all out with a powder brush like this. So we're gonna take this powder brush, mesh it all together like that. See how pretty that looks? Oh, what did I do? Let me put some more over here. I'm doing a baby doll look. What in the hell? These blushes are so pigmented. I do love it though, because you don't need a lot of product. All right, let me go in with this. I'm looking crazy. Take some of this off. Okay. Blend it. Okay. Let's blend this. Wow, the like blush threw up on me on that side. I do need a little more right here. The eye, just to blend in the eye and the blush. Okay. Really pigmented, but still really pretty. I really like it. I can't even tell which side is brighter right now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go into is the cream highlight. Because as you can see, the blush was matte. Now we're gonna go into liquid highlight since I forgot to put it on. So I'm going to use, once again, the Beauty Creations Glow Up Cushion Tip Applicator. And this one's in the shade, again, Champagne Dazzle. Yes, Champagne Dazzle. So hopefully this isn't too light. There we go. I'm just gonna use my finger for this. I'm gonna use my pinky since it's broken. I'm just gonna tap it on. Well, I put it on with the pinky, but I'm scared to put too much because I have never used this and I don't know how it goes on over powder or how fast it sets. So, oh, that's really pretty. All right, let's do this side. We need more. I feel like that did take the makeup off underneath. Yeah, it did. It literally took the makeup I had under there off. I don't know if you can see that, but it did. So, I know for next time not to use this over powder. So these are really good. I do like them, but under powder is the way to go. All right, now for the last two steps, which are setting powder and lipstick. All right, so setting powder, setting spray, and then lipstick. So let me get this out of my face and get ready to put some setting spray on. So for setting spray today, I have one from the Dollar Tree, and this one retails for $125 by Le Mercier. This is the Last All Day Makeup Setting Spray. This is supposed to make you matte, or keep you matte rather. So let's spray some of this on. Put this away from my ears. Okay. I couldn't remember how the mister was, but that's not a bad mister, especially for Dollar Tree. And my handy dandy Dollar Tree mirror. I think overall the look it came out pretty. Before I put the lipstick on, I'm gonna go off camera, clean this jewelry of mine on my nose, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so for lipstick today, I'm going in with the NYX lip liner in the shade Coffee, and this one retails for $4.99 by NYX. And then my lipstick is by Wet n Wild, and this is their High Shine Brilliance lipstick, and this one's in the shade Peach Please. Now originally I was going to do peach blush and all that, so that's why I have this, but I'm going to change it to a pinkier color, and we're going to keep the same lip liner, but I'm just going to get a little pinkier so we can match just a little better. Okay, so I did change the shade of the lipstick, and we're going to go in with Oh Teddy, and this one is also from Dollar Tree by LA Colors. Looks like that. Let me swatch it for you so you can see the color. It's a pretty pink shade. Not too light. It's a pretty pink shade, so I'm gonna go in with that. I'm losing light, so let's hurry up here. All right. And of course my lip liner needs to be sharpened like everything else. Okay, so the lip liner's on, which I'll probably add more once I put the lipstick on, depending on how it looks. Let's see. This lipstick color is super pretty, but it's looking like concealer. Let me fix it. First, I'm gonna blot a little bit. This is like a creamy matte formula. So, first thing I'm gonna do is go over the line so you can see that I have lips. And then feather it with the pencil. So like I said, I'm losing light. Sorry about the bright forehead. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. I should have fixed that a long time. I forgot to clean my nose ring, but at this point it doesn't even matter. So this is the final look. Let me know what you think. I love it. Like, I am in love with it. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.